Making of handle for concrete lid. The handles for the concrete lid will assist in removing and installing the lid. Handles will also help us to lift the concrete lid with ease. At the end of this session, you will be able to make handles for the concrete lid. As per our blueprint, the height and width of the handle is 15 centimeters. The base of the handle is also 15 centimeters on both sides. So the total length of the iron rod is 75 centimeters. We will first bend the rod at the 30 centimeter mark. Repeat the same procedure on the other side of the rod as well. We will again bend the 30 centimeter portion of the rod at the 15 centimeter mark. Repeat the same procedure at the other side of the 30 centimeter portion of the rod also. Before we go into the procedure of making handles for the concrete lid, let's take a look at the tools and materials required. The tools required are bar bending pin, MS pipe of thickness 1 inch. The materials used are chalk, 75 centimeters of iron rods of size 8 mm. Now let's see how to bend the iron rod for the handle of the lid. Using measuring tape, measure and mark 75 centimeters on an iron rod. Cut the rod at the mark. Now measure and mark lengths of 15 centimeters on the rod from top to end. Place the rod such that it is parallel to the bar bending pin and is perpendicular to the bench. Now make a mark on the bench as shown. Place the rod on the bar bending pin in such a way that 30 centimeters of the rod projects outside the pin. Insert a steel pipe into the rod and bend it in the clockwise direction up to the mark made earlier. Repeat the same procedure on the other half of the iron rod. We now get an inverted U shape of iron rod with 15 centimeters at the center and 30 centimeter on both sides. We will now bend both ends of the 30 centimeter part of the iron rod. For this, place the iron bar such that 15 centimeters of the bar stands outside the pin. Now bend the rod up to the mark made. Repeat the same process on the other side as well. Our handle with 15 centimeters height and 15 centimeters width is ready. With that, we've come to the end of this session. In this session, we have learned to make handles for the concrete lid.